Watch these guys lick milk off of each other's faces.
They're fighting over. Are they playing or actually fighting? They're playing. Actually, or just playing?
These are two Santa Gertrudis calves that have not had real good luck with mothers. So they are raising each other, I guess you could say. Look at you guys, always wanting something. They literally do nothing.
We had an incredible trip to Arkansas for the basketball tournaments and on to Branch, Missouri for the Senior Adult Conference. But that trip caused us to be away from the farm for almost a full week. And so when we returned late last night, we knew that there would be some things that we would need to do. Lizzie held the fort down while we were gone. There are certain things that take more bodies than one, and I knew that the cows would need to be moved off the ryegrass that we turned them into just before we left. Everything looked great. All the cows looked good and healthy, and we were able to begin the process of moving the cows into the middle pasture next to the barn where there is no ryegrass planted, so that we could get them grouped up and move them to the top field. They were excited to move into the middle pasture because they thought that we were about to drop some grain for them, and so they came running in. Process of trying to move the cattle this evening, my boys had to go to Laurel and help unload some Christmas trees, and so that left just JC and I to move the cattle, at least in the first phase. We had wound up on the backside of the property with no feed to lure them, and they had already settled in around the bale of hay that I had just put out, and so we got their attention by calling them, and then JC drove the side-by-side out into the pasture adjoining the one we were holding them in, and began to shake an empty feed bag to try to get their attention. As soon as the cows went out into the other pasture, they began to notice the fresh ryegrass that is not quite ready there, but is still tall enough for them to graze on. And it became quite a chore. As the evening went on, we wound up having to wait until Lizzie and some other friends and family of hers and Jessica returned to get all the cattle to the top of the hill.
subscribe to Mississippi Merge.